What happens when a royal love story ends, but leaves behind one of the most extraordinary jewelry collections ever assembled? Today, we step into the dazzling world of Princess Salimah Aga Khan, a woman whose jewels told the story of love and independence. Before the world knew her as Her Highness Princess Salimah Aga Khan, she lived a very different life. Born Sarah Frances Croker Poole, a former British model, she moved in aristocratic circles and was briefly married before entering a far more dramatic chapter of her life. During this earlier period, she encountered elite European society and gained exposure to historic jewels by marrying Lord James Charles Crichton Stuart, son of Lady Eileen Beatrice Forbes, including access to pieces such as the Ogden Mills tiara. Yet her true transformation began when she married Prince Karim Aga Khan IV in 1969. With this marriage, her life shifted overnight. From socialite to one of the most prominent royal figures in the Muslim world, she changed her name, her habits. But she wasn't just a home-sitting princess. She used to represent humanitarian causes, global diplomacy, and royal culture. And with her new role came one of the most remarkable private jewelry collections of the 20th century. But would she ever hold on to her jewels? Let's see. Unlike many royal jewel collections built over centuries, Princess Salimah's jewels were deliberately curated. Her husband was very rich and generous, commissioning extraordinary high jewelry pieces, often designed specifically for her by legendary maisons such as Harry Winston, Cartier, Van Cleef and Arpels, and Tiffany. And we are starting with the suite designed by two different jewelers, yet the matching style made it look like one set. One of Princess Salimah's most celebrated collections is her emerald and diamond suite, consisting of a necklace and earrings. The design reflects a classic high jewelry aesthetic, emphasizing symmetry, large cabochon and faceted emeralds, and intricate diamond frameworks. Emeralds, long associated with royalty, wisdom, and power, became one of her signature gemstones, reinforcing her image as a modern royal with timeless elegance. Earrings were designed by Harry Winston with cabochon emeralds supporting detachable emerald drops, allowing to wear them in two configurations. The earring setting is immediately recognizable as by Harry Winston. But here comes an interesting part. The coordinating necklace was made by Cartier, set with two detachable drop-shaped emeralds weighing about 50 carats each, and 5 additional cabochon emeralds amid marquise-cut diamonds. Was it a mere coincidence? If I didn't know the jeweler behind the creation of this necklace, I would say it was also made by Harry Winston. And what would you say? Princess Salimah wore pieces from this suite at major formal engagements during her years as Begum, when she represented the Aga Khan Foundation at diplomatic and philanthropic events worldwide. The suite later gained renewed attention at Sotheby's Geneva when elements reappeared at auction, where collectors recognized it as a defining emblem of her royal identity totaling in $7 million. Well, if I had enough money, I would definitely choose this demi-parure for a Dubai party. But let's go further. Among her most historically significant jewels is this giant Indian-inspired necklace created by Van Cleef and Arpels in 1971, commissioned right for Princess Salimah. This masterpiece draws on Mughal artistic traditions, incorporating vibrant gemstones arranged in motifs reminiscent of Indian court jewelry. One of the necklace's most remarkable features is its transformability. The piece can be separated and worn as two bracelets, showcasing Van Cleef and Arpels' technical virtuosity. The Maison describes the necklace as a hallmark of its identity, praising its reinterpretation of Indian ornamental language and the extraordinary quality of its gemstones. The design embodies the cultural dialogue between European high jewelry craftsmanship and South Asian royal aesthetics, a perfect reflection of Princess Salimah's global role. Once part of her personal collection, the necklace is now preserved within the Van Cleef and Arpels Heritage Collection, ensuring its status as both a historic jewel and an artistic landmark. I guess this jewel won't be sold and will stay as a reminder of Maison's famous commissions. By that time, either Aga Khan's love for his wife or his rich status brought one more majestic jewel, the rarest piece among color diamonds, the mysterious Begum Blue diamond necklace. At its heart sits a 13.78-carat fancy deep blue heart-shaped diamond paired with a 16.03-carat internally flawless heart-shaped diamond. The necklace is completed by a strand of 41 colorless heart-shaped diamonds, creating one of the most romantic and dramatic designs ever crafted. Indeed, so many hearts make it a rare piece of art. And which woman doesn't dream about embracing a love made of hearts? The jewel became known worldwide as the Begum Blue, named after Princess Salimah herself. When her jewelry collection was auctioned at Christie's Geneva in 1995, this necklace became the undisputed star of the sale, drawing global attention and record-breaking bids. It eventually sold for nearly $8 million, making it one of the most expensive diamond necklaces ever auctioned. Beyond its price, the current whereabouts of this necklace stays vague. Where it comes from and who bought it, will we ever know? Maybe we can see it one day at the same Geneva auction. Princess Salimah also possessed striking ruby and diamond necklaces featuring vivid red stones symbolizing passion, strength, and royal authority. Rubies, historically favored by emperors and queens, reinforced her commanding public image. These necklaces often showcased large oval and cushion-cut rubies, framed by diamond halos and elaborate high jewelry settings. The one I like comes from the 1970s collection by Cleef Arpels. This necklace is set with a stunning array of cabochon rubies of Burmese origin and brilliant cut diamonds, with the front decorated in a fringe set. Also, the central part can be detached to be worn as a brooch. They were worn at formal galas, state dinners, and philanthropic events, where her style blended modern couture with regal tradition. Several ruby jewels from her collection later surfaced in high-profile auctions, drawing global attention to her refined taste and the caliber of her gemstone acquisitions. Now let's have a look at her white and yellow diamond jewelry by Boucheron. This 2-row flexible collar necklace is mounted in 18-karat gold, with pear and circular briolette cut diamonds along a pear-shaped briolette diamond in the center. The front section of the choker necklace is designed with pavé-set yellow diamonds. This collar necklace comes with a matching pair of earrings and a brooch, creating an Indian-inspired jewelry set. Evidently, Princess Salimah had two types of jewels, modern creations and Indian-inspired motifs, every time creating a different look. But she never considered herself as a jewelry collector, as she wore them sparingly, leaving less images to capture its beauty. But no matter how much jewelry you have, some marriages won't last forever. After 25 years of marriage, Princess Salimah and Prince Karim Aga Khan divorced in 1995. Rather than keeping her jewels locked in the jewelry box, she chose a remarkable path. She auctioned much of her jewelry collection for charity, resulting in $27.6 million. But before she did so, she had to fight these jewels back, as Prince Karim was against selling off the jewels he once gifted to his wife. With an effort, Princess Salimah, who was allowed to keep her title even after divorce, managed to take her collection to Geneva, which was described as one of the most important single-owner jewelry auctions since the Duchess of Windsor's jewels. Collectors from around the world competed for the pieces, recognizing their rarity, craftsmanship, and royal provenance. So now comes the question. If you were at her place, would you choose to sell the jewels or keep them as a reminder of a magnificent marriage covered in diamonds and emeralds? Write down your thoughts and impressions and the jewel you like most of all. If you like the story, welcome to subscribe to our channel and give us ideas of jewels you want us to feature next. Thank you for watching and have a nice, shining day.